My people, welcome back to my channel. Omo, this Chris Okafor matter is getting messy and messy by the day. Hey, I wanted to keep quiet about this matter, but the more I try to keep quiet, the more truth keep coming out from every corner of this matter. From left, right, center, everywhere matter keeps coming out. Yesterday, being Sunday, Pastor Chris was at the altar apologizing to everyone he has offended. And in the bit of apologizing, he first of all tabled a story down, what went down in his previous marriage, accusing his ex-wife of cheating. The woman, this is not the first time we have heard that from him. In fact, we have heard that story before. This woman has never said anything. So yesterday, after he was at the altar, telling the story what went down in his marriage, how the woman left him at the hands of the kidnappers and all that, prior to when they caught the woman with another man and they now went their separate ways, he now apologized to his church members, to Doris or Gala, to everyone else he has offended. My dear, that is what broke Camel's back. Oh, boom. As soon as that message dropped, the woman came out and conducted a live interview with talk with Adoni. Hey, that woman said a lot to come and hear church members, married church members that have been sleeping with Okafor, or should I say it, the Okafor has been sleeping with. I don't even know how to put this one, whether I will say that the church members they sleep with the Pastor Okafor, Abi Okafor they sleep with church members. In fact, whichever one. Hey. First of all, watch the apology where he laid an allegation on the ex-wife head that break the camel's back.
We're very close, but something happened. I'll put it like that. I asked them to turn back and go to the house. On getting to the house, we were not expected to come back that early. It was me and my immediate younger brother, the only brother biologically I have. I don't know whether if he's around. Is he around? Is he around? Please, if he's around, let him just wave his hand, or maybe he's still on his way. Is he around? Is he here now? Please, Emeka, come forward. I will need a little bit of your help and time, please. I know you don't like showing yourself, but forgive me for now. Thank you. Please come forward. You recalled in that incident, when we got home and opened the door, what we saw broke me from that moment. It was a woman I married with another man in the house. You saw it with your eye?
Yes.
Before he traveled abroad. How do I say this to the people? How do I say this to the church?
My people, now don't hear him. Now listen to the wife's response to this video. The wife said that she's the one that left him, and she has witnesses over her own case.
My name is Agnes Bisen Okafor, and I was married to Chris Okafor when I was 18 years. And the people that conducted the marriage, they are still much alive. The marriage produced 4 beautiful children, 3 sons, 3 daughters, and a boy. And at the same time, this man took me in my prime, in my youth, as a wife, not as a side chick or as a side whatever, wedded traditionally and we had a wedding. Everybody that conducted the wedding and the traditional marriage, they are all still alive. They are so embarrassed with the things that he comes out to say in his mouth concerning his own children. It's a shame to the body of Christ. If I left this man, I left him because I could not match and operate in his own ways. I left him. He did not leave me. I, Bison, left you because of the shame and the disgrace you brought to the body of Christ for so many years. I kept quiet. But when I couldn't take it no more, Nigerians, was when this idiot, so-called pastor, that is apologizing for people to just gain the public sympathy.
Sis, please be mindful of the word you are going to use because of community standard.
Okay.
Yes,
So
don't use strong words.
This human, good for nothing human, standing on the altar to lie that he met a one lady that got pregnant the first time, and he met another lady, the same lady came with another pregnancy again. Why are you such a liar? You don't know your little beginnings? You've forgotten your little beginnings? When you had nothing? When you had nothing? I didn't meet you in worth. I didn't meet you in none of that. That marriage produced 4 children. After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? You know, I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available. You will go to jail for that. For getting married and lying to me at the same time that you were never married and got me in my prime and kept me in your house just to be a baby making machine for you. You could not equip me, you could not educate me, and none of that. What breaks the karma's back? This man is standing on the altar lying that when the kidnapper kidnapped him, I could not do anything. I said, oh, I don't know him. Why are you such a liar? Was I at the airport to receive you when you came back from the kidnapping then? Yes, I was at the airport. And Tony, I am coming for you. You pedophile, I am coming for you. Like father, like son, I am coming for you, Pastor Tony. Standing beside him to tell lies that the kidnappers told me. That I told the kidnappers that I don't know him. This is the man that I sold my goats for. I emptied my bank accounts for. I gave it to elders of the church to go and deliver to the kidnappers. Today you're standing to deny me. You're standing to tell lies on me. May heaven visit you. For me, that your apology is nothing. Okay? That your apology is nothing. Stand firm and tell the Nigerian and the community, or let's say the world at large, tell them the truth. Mr. Okafor, the manipulator, the pedophile, the rapist, even his own family members, he sleeps with them. The house help that I brought Salome before I left my children, you were sleeping with her. The girl called me, Auntie, I cannot stand it no more. I have to leave this job. I'm going back to Benue. You, Okafor, you're not coming with the truth. Nah, you cannot tarnish my person. I've been quiet for 14 years, does not mean weakness. Silence was never weakness. I respected my children to grow because you keep my children. You took them away from me. Why were you dragging them with me at the court if they were not your children? Why were you dragging them with me? If they were not your children, as you told Nigerians, you're a liar. Come on and tell them the truth. Your apologies are not over yet. Your apologies are not over yet.
Can I ask you some question at this point?
Yes,
I wanted you to start it and I couldn't stop you because I have to let you speak out. Now, I have not finished listening to his apology video, but I've listened to, I think, some considerable quantity of it. In his apology, he alleged you of sleeping with a man, that he caught you with a man in the house. That was why the marriage broke.
Mr. Okafor,
why did your marriage break?
Okay, my marriage broke because this man, I wish the Nigerian police, President Tinubu, Lagos State government, I urge you guys to go back and review his kidnapping case. Let's see how true that one is. Mr. Okafor, are you there? They should review that kidnapping case. Okay, this man is a liar. If there is a woman that cheated, she cannot cheat by herself. There should be a man standing by herself that, oh, this is the person she cheated with, right, Nigerians?
Yes.
Can a woman cheat by herself?
He said
has
he
no
met you with a
base.
man.
Okay, then provide the man to the public. Let the Nigerian people see the man. You've been running with different narratives about me for years. I've been quiet does not mean that I am weak. I am not. I've expected my children to grow to this date. Provide the man to Nigerians. Why are you lying? Why are you standing on your altar and you're lying? The apology is not accepted over here. It's not. This way, it's not. Maybe that way it is, but here it's not. Come out and tell the Nigerian people the truth. Why are you lying that I committed adultery in your house? I left you because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house. Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours. I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there. King Smith Hospital at Akute, you have copies there. I have copies with me. I brought them to America with me. This man is a liar. Provide the man that I committed adultery with. That's the narrative you've been running with for years, damaging my image. Okafor is not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. And the DNA test, you must do it. You will. To tarnish my image as a woman, it's not going to work. You would do that DNA test. You will. It's a must. Let's clarify everything in the open. If you're not ashamed or you're not going to be embarrassed about it, you have to speak. This is my time to speak my truth. Do not harm my children in any way. I left this man. I left you. You never left me. On that fateful day, you abused me. You assaulted me. I packed my things. You were dragging them back in your house. Why were you dragging me back in your house for a woman that committed adultery, Nigerians? Why were you dragging my box back in the house? I had to use the back gate and drove out and left to date.
When you were talking earlier, you said he impregnated somebody while you were with him, like 2 people, if I'm not mistaken.
So many of them. Some of the deacons in his church, he impregnated their wives. They have children in their marriages that are for the Okafor.
Do you know the people he impregnated by name?
Yes, I know.
Can you
all
mention
of
the
them.
names?
Ezine Nana, can you come out? We need a
Ezine
DNA on.
Nana.
Yes, can you come out with a DNA on one of your children?
Ezine
come out,
Nana
please?
got pregnant for him.
Yeah, 10 million was used to cover up the case. Ezine,
10
do you
million
want to
was
come
used
out?
to cover the case.
Yes. Anita Choma Ezema, she was one of the deaconess in the church that was sleeping with him for years. When he took my children from me, she was the one nurturing the children. How can you take my children from their mother and give it to your mistress for years? The children can talk now.
Anita Chioma was living in the house with him.
She's a deaconess in the church, and moving immediately I left, she moved in with him. Deaconess.
Anita Chioma was a deaconess in the church.
Yes.
When he sent you away, he moved Anita Chioma into the house, taking care of the children.
Yes, so-called children, but she was warming his bed. And she confronted me in church that leave my husband alone for me. I have witnesses that are still alive to today. The deaconess confronting Mommy Gio to leave her husband for her is a shame to the body of Christ. Okafor, you brought shame. That apology, you lying. I don't see no integrity in that. You're still going to do more.
How many women do you know as children for him? The ones you know. And I was talking about women.
I know Ebere, I know Ezine Nana, I know one Miss Doris, I know Ross, I know Miss Alice, I know there are like 7 of them that I know with babies.
7 of
that
them
broke the camel back. Yeah.
Now all these children, my next question.
Hey, my people, body of Christ don't suffer. Oh. A whole pastor sleeping with married church members, not even the single ones. So married church members, goodness me. Honestly, at this point, if you dey go Chris church and you and your wife started having children when you are still in that church, it's time you do DNA test. Honestly, maybe he was thinking the woman will still keep quiet as usual, because that woman has never said a word for 14 years. She's been keeping quiet. So maybe he was trying to use this matter again, escape. But this time, now the woman said, no, Chris, you have had your time. It's time for me to speak. Hey! Even the Doris Ogala matter, he didn't even address anything. He couldn't even clear anything. He just went ahead, romanced the matter, and just said, hey, he apologized to Doris and every other person he has offended. And as we speak, there's another lady who just came out to call this same Chris out. This matter go long, go. Kai, this is so shameful for someone who calls himself a man of God. Please, my people, let me know what you think in the comment section. See, I will do another video because there's another lady again who came out and accused Chris again that she even have a baby with Chris, and her baby is less than 5 years old. This matter is getting messy by the day. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel, like, and thanks for watching. Bye.